Good morning, one and all. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about the Terraform. Yesterday I had gave the one video regarding the Terraform. I mean that I had uploaded the Terraform video in the YouTube. I hope everyone have looked and they gave a good response. I'm so happy for that. So I want to thank to each and everyone. So please keep support me like this. So I will create the more videos and I will upload into the YouTube and I will share to you. So we will enhance our knowledge in in this form, in this manner. So I don't want to waste the time. So let's get into the session. So today I'm going to discuss about Terraform. What is Terraform and how it is come to the picture and how the IT companies are looking for and what are the main role it is playing to the IT industry from developer to from architect. That is developers, administrators and architect. I will explain you each and everything. For that I have prepared the nice PPT. Let me open that PPT. Then I will uh, explain you. Yes, yes, right. I have prepared the PPT regarding the DevOps. It is like dev environment. I am planning to enhancing Terraform. Let me introduce. Terraform, we already know that is a IaaS. IaaS. It's an infrastructure as a code. So introduce myself. Introduce. Introduce myself. Myself Hari Krishna Palkila. I'm a senior DevOps engineer in Reliance at Mumbai location. So I don't want to waste the time. Let's get into the topic. Terraform. What is Terraform? What problems it will solve into the DevOps area? What it is? How has developed it is? How has developed it is? And how companies are using Terraform to help to infrastructure to get different levels, to bring up the new level managing infrastructure. Very a bit easy. That is it. I'm saying that to using Terraform, we can able to enhancing our infrastructure very easy. So Terraform actually is that it is open source platform to managing our infrastructure from scratch to high level. That is a term low level to high level. So when I say the low level, like creating VPC, subnet, security groups, virtual host, networking and security groups, ports, each and everything, and the internet gateway, and what are the minimum level of things we can able to create by using the Terraform. Not only the things, a lot of things we can able to create uh, in Terraform. So when I say the high level, it is like infrastructure for the IT companies. When I say the high level for the IT company, that is that major environments like production environment, pre-prod environment, dev environment, and few couple of environments. We can able to enhancing and creating that environment in a few seconds. So that is the magic of the Terraform. So actually Terraform comes under the infrastructure as a code service. So it be called as IaaC, IaaC. So which means we can manage infrastructure as pretty as code. So developers also do the same thing for their applications with the Terraform. Not only that, a lot of tools out there. So, but as a developer, as an admin guy, we can also do the same thing with the Terraform, but we have the infrastructure. When we go through the entire life of Terraform, we can feel like anything. I mean that when you have infrastructure code with us, I mean that. So this is guys, this is the Terraform code by using the Same thing, developers also will do the same thing. Even I am also, we also did the same thing. Creating a VPC module, VPN, VPC database, SS3. What are the things you want to write? You can enhance. For the dependencies module, I need to create the VPC S3 like that. So this is the thing we are going to do. And when we have the infrastructure code with us, this is the code we have. We can collaborate with the infrastructure team as well as the DevOps team. Not only these guys, we can collaborate with any team. And then we can make some changes into IaaS. Get revised by our colleagues and raise the pull request for that and make changes and merge it back to the branches, then bring up the entire infrastructure with Terraform. Terraform is like this. Terraform developed by the hash. Actually, who has introduced this uh, in industry? I mean, which company it is actually? It is the famous company HashiCorp. HashiCorp. DevOps is developed by the open source company that is HashiCorp. The language which is used to write the Terraform code is a HashiCorp language, so it is called as HCL. Actually, HashiCorp company is started in 2012, and they have the fleet of products around the like Vagrant, Terraform, Vagrant, Packer, Wallet, Consult, Nomad. A lot of that is a Nomad. A lot of things it is. And this is the companies publishing these are the things. And coming to Terraform used to main thing is that Terraform used to manage the any type of public cloud or private cloud. When I say the private cloud, we had the VMs previously. In the previously want to that, but we had used that VR. That's not success. So that's why after that the Hashi company introduced the public cloud that is when I'm talking about the Azure, generally we are managing the Azure by three factors: PowerShell, JSON, and GUM. So GUM mode is take a lot of time, manual work, lot of efforts, lot of issues, lot of miscommunication, misconfiguration. Because of that, we are taking a lot of time to accomplish that task. So I mean that GUM take it gives a lot of time and lot of manual work is required. And PowerShell is that we need to dig because we are not logically thinking. For that, we need to dig and from scratch. It's not a easy. Put a lot of efforts, debugging a lot. When you got any issue, we can't collaborate and manually we cannot collaborate with the other teams. We need to share the developers through mail or FTP or SFTP using a different tools, with different mode of transformation. Because of that, with Terraform with the AWS, it's very quite easy. We can declare everything and reselect resources for the infrastructure means that we will share the similar what a developers will do. They implement their code, build, compile everything, then they hand out to the others. That is admin. So the same thing we can implement out in the infrastructure code. That is this type of code we need to write. Then we can able to do our things. So then concerning the team, manage the approvals, everything we get, then we can do. Which means that we can that is thing. And it is easy, which means that we can declare the parameters for variables, resources providers. No need to write rather than the declare. So this is the short video for the introduction for the Terraform. So by using Terraforms, we can define a lot of modules. So every module is depending on another module. So we need to learn this, how to write and how to declare. And when that is declarative language. So like we need to define when I want to define any VPC. So what are the dependencies there? We need to define. So so thank you guys. Thank you for supporting me like this. Supporting me for you. So keep supporting me like this. I will create you more videos. Thank you, guys. Thank you, and happy learning.